It's 5:14. Hope you had a good weekend.
Yeah, right?
It was a phenomenal weekend.
It was like the effort to pack in everything.
I know.
And, just enjoy every moment
Yeah.
because it was so nice.
I'm actually kind of exhausted from doing just that.
Yeah.
Packing everything in. I mean, trying to get to the beach, trying to get onto the boat, trying to, grill.
Yeah.
It was just, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a good weekend.
I enjoyed the rain this morning, though.
Yeah, no, it's
It was
nice.
like a nice,
and it's fine. It's a Monday
yeah.
morning, whatever. Most people are going back to work and to school, and it'll clear out of here, and we'll resume some nice stuff later this afternoon. Let's start by looking at a quick webcam. Federal Jacks down in Kennebunk, I bet was packed this weekend. All harbor towns were packed this weekend. Flags are blowing a little bit. Rain is falling. It's dreary out there. Threw some temperatures on the radar for you. Temps are fine. They're in the mid-60s. It feels comfortable enough and warm enough, maybe a little on the cool side as you work your way up through Millinocket in the Central Highlands, where we're getting some really heavy rain. It's heaviest right along the Canadian border. I have noticed a few lightning strikes up there. Elsewhere, we have some fine drops falling in Bangor, some steady ones in Portland. As you head out to Westbrook and eventually Windham out 302, you have some heavy downpours, and there is a lot more heavy rain through the Oxford Hills and beyond. So many of you will have to deal with that as you drive around this morning in a little bit. We've got this front right here, which will be passing through by the middle of the day, and that'll shut down the rain. And this big high builds in right behind it. And we'll get back to sunshine this afternoon, and the next 2.5 days look really, really nice. But this morning we have steady rain and downpours. As you're driving, be careful to reduce your speed. Hydroplaning could be a factor. There may be some drainage issues too. So I do think it's going to be a slower than normal commute. Midday, the rain, steady rain, will be moving out. I can't rule out some lingering spotty showers, but in general, it's getting better. Still, though, a bit on the muggy side. Afternoon, though, and evening, it turns really, really nice. The clouds break for sunshine. It's warm in the 70s, but the humidity will be dropping as the winds swing into the northwest. And it'll be super pleasant this evening when you get home. 74 for Bangor, 76 for Lewiston, 77 for Portland. So these temperatures are at or above average. I do think parts of Washington County and Aroostook County will stay in the 60s today just because you're the last to clear. You probably don't get sun until the end of the day. We'll all see sun tomorrow. It's going to be a gorgeous one, pick of the week. Wednesday's not bad. The high is still influencing us, but the clouds will be on the increase. And then we've got the next frontal system working in for Thursday. That'll produce some steadier rain and maybe some rumbles of thunder too. It'll move out for Friday. This low will park itself north of us for Friday and the weekend. Flow around it is out of the northwest, which is actually a favorable direction for us. It's a mostly dry direction, but because of some upper level energy, there could be a pop-up shower in the afternoons, especially over terrain. Other than that, I do see some pretty good weather to finish the week and next weekend too. Small craft seas 2 to 4, southwest wind 5 to 15 knots. Rain this morning, sunshine this afternoon, mid-70s. Beautiful tomorrow, sunny and pleasant, also in the mid-70s. And we'll do it again, temperatures in those mid-70s on Wednesday with a mix of sun and clouds. Showers, rumbles of thunder on Thursday, cooler in the 60s. Nice one on Friday with a mix of sun and clouds. And then over the weekend, not as nice as this past one, but also not horrible. We'll have partly sunny skies and the chance for a brief pop-up shower in the afternoons.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's always time for that to change.
Yeah, it could get better.
Yeah, it did last week.
I know.
Let's keep that trend going.
All right.